Absolutely perfectio. Blue sky, not a cloud in the sky at all. Really hot scorching day, and yeah, just going to see my friend Sarah at the fabric store, of course. I've not seen that lady for a long time, the one that's had the stroke over there. You know my little felted hedgehogs that I got years ago? That's the lady that did it. Oh. Yeah. No, I haven't. My maths teacher told my mum, I bet a rich husband, because she only all she'll be good for is right now. For Friday size. Righto, so it is currently Sunday, April 2nd, and it is 12:28 PM in the Arvo. And yeah, okay, as you can see here, pretty self-explanatory. I have drawn out on some felt, some Easter themed little characters. So we have a rabbit there, we have a little rooster, chook, and some that I did yesterday, little basket, little yellow chick there, eggs, and a little bunny, and then there is some trim that kind of, to me, looks a little bit Easter-y. And yeah, so right now just going to cut all these out. Here are two little pouches for the site, and then I will embellish them with a little bit of Easter theme. So then there are obviously Easter themed pouches for the entirety of April. Alright, so I have put lightweight interfacing on the lining fabric because the lining fabric was a little bit too thin compared with the felt, which is more rigid. And there we go, a little bit of a cute design there with little hen with her eggs. So I have stitched the lining to the outer, and yeah, the fun bit, which is obviously pulling it all the way through and then pushing it back in, so the lining then goes on the inside of the outside bag. Hey guys, it is currently April 6th, Thursday, and yeah, I thought I'd just pick up the camera. It is a scorching hot blue sky, sunshiny day today, and yeah, stood in the conservatory and cooking, which is just a little bit crazy. And yeah, sorry guys that you can hear the traffic in the background, because obviously the doors are wide open for obvious reasons. And yeah, I have just had a really itty week, and I had to film a little video for my other channel because that was already delayed. It's just been one cover after another after another after another, and yeah, it would not have been a very good look if I was picking up the camera and had absolutely a whole bunch of blood streaming out of my nose, because for whatever reason this week that has been kind of my week, on top of all the other crap that I have to deal with like all my medical things and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just, yeah, I've had enough already, and I have things to do in the conservatory and like tidy up like my sewing area and things like that, and it's just getting on top, you know, when things are just like, yeah, you need to do things, however it's just like when you're feeling there, the last thing you want to do is tidy up. However, if you leave it, it then obviously compiles, and then it's like, no, I do not really want to do that at all. And it's just got to the point, and I thought, you know what, just maybe just like an hour, because I've got about an hour before I go start dinner, and I thought I may just start tidying up a little. I'll flip the camera around and show you. You'll probably think, what is she on about? It's not too bad at all. It is. It's a whole bunch of a mess, and I do not like doing a mess and anything like that, so I need to definitely pull my needles out and yeah, get off my hiney. And not that I'm sat on my hiney, you know what I mean, just an expression. And yeah, I need to get things a little bit in order. Alright, so at the moment, yeah, things are just kind of moved to one side of the conservatory, because I have to just take everything off the table where I sew and cut out, because obviously when I am filming in the conservatory, I need obviously my table to put things on if I'm going to display things. And yeah, a little bit of a sneak peek there as to what I was filming on the other channel. And yeah, just like all the stuff really on this side. The table does not look actually too bad. I've just literally put some fabrics on, and I may or may not show you those, possibly. And yeah, there's just a little basket there. It just has my kind of work is in progress. I just put some felt over it and just kind of use it as a little bit of a prop. Go me. And yeah, and some naughty little accidents. You did not see that at all. And yeah, some bits and pieces here, just kind of semi tidy on the chair. However, they are not supposed to be on there, and I need to obviously tidy all that up. Right, I'll show you quickly then some of these fabrics. And this was in my friend's fabric store, and although this has a little bit of a texture, it's kind of a little bit of a cotton ridge. Maybe you'll be able to hear that. And it's just so beautiful. Look at all the animals, and it is actually for drapes. However, it is actually soft and malleable enough to make clothing, so maybe a dress or maybe a jacket. Now we have some William Morris inspired fabric, 100% cotton and kind of a light to midweight. Also from my friend's store, picked me up 2.5 yards, and it's so pretty. Really like that. Very William Morris. You can definitely imagine that as wallpaper. Also, my friend had received a gift, inside was obviously this kind of shredded paper, and I was thinking of maybe to add it to some of the little Easter themes if anybody goes over and picks up an Easter pouch. Possibly this may be included in that with something else. Not entirely sure yet, it's just kind of a little thought. I have both the paddings here, so the brand new Mabel by Tilly and Bardens. Also, okay, Blackbird, Daddy Blackbird there in the background. He probably approves. Also the Devonport dress, and I know Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door has made that, so this is hopefully maybe something I'd like to start. Perhaps not both, maybe one of these over the weekend, and not entirely sure if I'll go for the dress in the Mabel or start off with the top. I like both options, and definitely a gingham fabric, similarly to what they have there in the photograph, just a different colour. Maybe even a gingham or a plaid in the Devonport. So let me know, guys, if you have made either of these patterns and what you thought. Also, I have another project that's kind of been languishing for a little while, actually since last year, because I want to make a vest, kind of like a zipper front vest jacket type thing, and it was for last year to go to a concert, and because of you know what that has been kind of spreading around the world for over 3 years, and yeah, so it kind of got left and languished, and I kind of now have just over a week. And yeah, I had made a mock-up last year. I have black kind of cotton drill fabric there and D-rings, yeah, so, and also some extra strength interfacing there just in case I need that. Also need to find a place that sells kind of flat rigid sheet metal, crikey, that is a little bit of a tongue twister there, and cut it into certain shapes because they then go on the front of the zipper front vest. And I know it probably makes absolutely no sense. It will make sense if I actually get this completed, and then I can show it to you either before I makes video or at least in a makes video.